Hey, what is up, my Mini Maniacs? This is Ryanimaniac here, and welcome to something a little bit different on my channel. As most of you probably know, my Alien Isolation playthrough is kind of dead at the moment, so I thought I'd try my hand at something that I love just about as much as games, movies. So yeah, this is basically just my thoughts on a recent movie I've seen. Don't really have much of a name for this yet, but, you know, if it becomes something, I'll think of a name. Also, fair warning, this is my very first time trying this, so if I'm a little rusty, feel free to leave constructive criticism down below. Anyways, let's jump straight into it. The Lego Batman movie. What can I say about it? It's a fun, family-friendly movie, like the Lego movie, while being its own thing. It references the original here and there, but it doesn't feel like it's repeating anything from that movie. That being said, it does have a few issues. What do I mean? Well, let's start with the story. Batman, secretly billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne, has pretty much everything he could ever want in life. Adoring fans, tons of money, beating up all the bad guys all the time, glory, fame, you name it. With all this happiness, Batman still misses the one thing he truly wants: a family. This all changes one day when he, unknowingly, adopts an orphan boy and ends up taking him on as a sidekick. Hilarious hijinks ensue as he teaches the orphan how to be a hero while also learning a few lessons himself. Right off the bat, the plot does sound a bit recycled in context, but what really helps it stand out is its characters and various personalities. Will Arnett returns to the role of Batman, and he plays a phenomenal version who lets his ego go to his head and thinks he's the best there is. But in reality, he's just mostly a big whiny kid who is never really told no, and all he wants is to get his way and wants constant praise and attention. But it's not done in a way that makes it annoying or unlikable, because you understand where it's all coming from. The rest of the cast is great too. Michael Cera plays a pretty fitting Robin, as he plays it as a kid who does everything just to get the praise and attention of his adopted dad, showing a nice parallel to Batman. Zach Galifianakis plays a surprisingly fun Joker, who's not like the typical psychopath that we normally see in most portrayals of the Joker. I do find it odd saying that I found Zach's portrayal of the character to be more entertaining than Jared Leto's version from Suicide Squad, seeing as most of the time I prefer the crazy, psychotic version to the goofy prankster version. Though, to be fair, that may be due to the fact that there wasn't quite enough of Leto in Suicide Squad to get a feel for his character. And neither of these two have anything on Hamill, but that's besides the point. Alpha was pretty fun, Barbara was pretty fun, and just about everything was pretty fun. The movie's also chocked full of references. If you're a big Batman fan like me, you're gonna love this movie. They managed to reference just about everything from the Batman lore that they can, ranging from the movies, the animated series, Dark Knight Returns, even the 60s series. I find the 60s series is the one that gets referenced the most. I think one of my personal favorites is Billy D. Williams playing the Joker. For those of you who don't know, Billy D. Williams played Harvey Dent back in the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie, and his contract stated that if Two-Face was in a sequel, he got to play him. However, when Joel Schumacher gained control, he wanted to take the movies in a different direction. Basically had to buy him out of his contract so that Tommy Lee Jones could play the part. It's nice to finally see him get to play the character, even if it is only a small role. With all that said, the movie does have a few issues for me. For example, most of the trailers and TV spots advertise a sort of love interest in Barbara Gordon for Batman. And while it's in the movie, it's mostly played for laughs than a legitimate story point. It doesn't really feel like it has much of a payoff. I will admit going in, I didn't particularly like the addition of this. Given that most of the advertisements seem to portray them as being roughly around the same age, it didn't bother me too much. Though I will say it did handle it a bit better than some other DC animated Batman productions, but let's not get into that. There are some parts of the story that are also a little bit predictable, but even the first movie had those moments too. It still throws in a few jokes mocking these moments too, which is nice. So overall, I thought the movie was a great, fun movie. Even more fun if you're a die-hard Batman fan like me. I will say you have to go into the movie with the mindset of, this is going to be a silly Batman movie. It's not like the Batman you most often see with Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, or Ben Affleck. This is Will Arnett's Batman from the Lego movie. If you keep that in mind, I think you'll love this movie like I did. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like down below and tell me your thoughts on the Lego Batman movie. And also feel free to give me your thoughts on how you think I did with this review. I think I did fairly decently, well, at least for our first time. And feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more content on my channel. Stay sane in the insane world, and I will see all you next time.
Who has the coolest gadgets? Who has the tricked out ride? Who does the sickest backflips?